Next up at UFC Vegas 43, we have Rafa García versus Natan Levy. Rafa García 12-2 overall, 3-2 in his last 5, coming off of that absurd upset against Chris Gruetzemacher. Upset loss against Chris Gruetzemacher. Natan, not Nathan. I don't know why I wrote Nathan on the graphic. Natan Levy, 6-0 overall, 5-0 in his last 5. Listen, Rafa García is a good grappler with heavy hands, but weak cardio. I mentioned he's coming off of that disappointing loss to Chris Gruetzemacher, and that was really disappointing. He looked good early. He gassed hard, and he lost to somebody that he should have gotten out of there in the first round. That was rough. That was rough, and that was embarrassing. Similar to story to when he fought Hak Perest. But he is very dangerous. And even though he's a grappler with 7 submission wins, he has legit power in his hands. And a lot of those submission wins were set up by the strikes. Natan Levy is making his official UFC debut here. And this is an interesting match. Natan is a very good grappler who grapples every single opportunity he can get, meaning he wastes no time on his feet. He immediately looks for trip-style takedowns. If you throw a kick, he will catch it, and he will go from there. He's very good on the ground, but he almost gets too excited. And he ends up in weird scrambles where all of a sudden he's defending a Kimura and then defending a guillotine. And honestly, I just feel like that's from lack of experience. That'll come with time. He'll clean that up with time. But Rafa García may not be the guy you want to be sort of learning on his time. And that's what makes this an interesting fight. We have a young, hot prospect in Natan Levy making his official UFC debut against an absolute dog in Rafa García. And there's a world of experience difference between these two. If you watch Natan Levy's fights, they're pretty straightforward. Get it to the ground, work from there. He has 3 finishes and 3 decisions. His finishes were pretty opportunistic, meaning he snatched things up in scrambles. I saw somebody take a really bad shot. Natan Levy did everything you're not supposed to do. He reached over the body. He didn't get his hips back, but then he worked his hands in, snuck up a guillotine, and got it done. But his decisions are grappling-based decisions. But again, he ends up in like weird scrambles, or he's defending Kimuras and defending guillotines because he doesn't have that really solid pressure, and he's almost too excited to try to move to another position instead of just holding where he is and staying firm. Listen, Rafa García is far more dangerous. He has power in his feet. He has great takedown defense, and he is an absolute dog. But after 4 minutes, he is a tired dog. And that's the scariest thing here. Cardio is so scary. There are so many people that lose fights they shouldn't lose because of cardio, especially Rafa García in his last fight. I am still going to go with him here. I think the experience, the stoppage threat, I have to go with Rafa García here. I don't have a money line bet on him, but I do like wins inside the distance, decision, no action, because Rafa García, I keep saying he's a dog. He's not a guy that you're just going to put away. You could beat on him and he will still be there. You're not going to put him away. And it doesn't matter how tired he gets. Look at the Chris Gruetzemacher fight. Exhausted, barely stand. He's so tired. But he hung tough and he stayed in there. So wins inside the distance, decision, no action. It's a safety net bet. And it's at -150. And what that means is if Rafa García knocks out Natan Levy or submits Natan Levy, you get paid. You win your bet. If he loses a decision, you get a refund. So it's a nice safety net bet where you're basically betting on wins by stoppage, but you don't have the risk that comes with win by stoppage. Because if he loses a decision, can't get a stoppage, you get a full refund. It's like your bet never happened. And you're only going to get that at wewantpicks.com/bets. Bet Online is one of our 3 partners. You jump in there. They have this prop bet. It is -150 right now. I like it a lot. I didn't click the button just yet, but I think I might. I feel like trendy money is going to come in on Levy, and when that does, that's when I'll jump on the Rafa García inside the distance decision, no action bet. But make that deposit. Let me know after you do, and I will send you $50, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, however you want it. As far as the Monkey Knife Fight strike line is concerned, it's probably a more and more situation because I don't necessarily think Rafa García is going to get himself a knockout or a submission. That's why I like the decision, no action part of that bet. because he can win a decision or lose a decision, and it's okay. I get my money back. Nothing happened. So more is probably the play because I think they will go at it. I think they'll be busy. If anything, less on Natan Levy because he's not going to be on top. So he's not going to have the same opportunity to pummel and punch. He'll probably be on bottom or not get a takedown at all. In that case, maybe he can get over it. So more is probably the monkey knife fight play. wewantpicks.com/MKF. Sign up. If you've never done it, you watch these videos, you go, what the hell is that? Just give it a try. It's a ton of fun. It's daily fantasy. They instantly match your deposit, so you can honestly just play with the free money and go from there. Before you go to wewantpicks.com/bets. You've heard me mention this a million times, but I'm going to do it again. wewantpicks.com/bets. We have 3 different betting partners. All 3 of them offer deposit matches. All 3 of them will give you free money. But once you click on a link, once you make a deposit, let me know, and I will also give you free money. I will send you $50 cash. PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, however you want it. I will send you $50. Just make a deposit. Let me know. I'll need your username. I'll verify the deposit, and I will get you paid. It is that simple. Literally just to thank you for supporting us, supporting our partners, supporting the channel. Thank you for everything. Thanks for the watch. We'll see you on Saturday.